This episode of the Cottrell Cast is sponsored by Coffee on the Line in Ashton Indoor Market Hall. Great freshly roasted coffee for low prices. Grab a quick latte for only £1.30, or why not take some coffee home with you, 200 grams for only £4, and choose from the wide range of great tasting coffees. Try something flavoured, £1.60 for a latte, all fresh and all fantastic. That's Coffee on the Line in Ashton under Line. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 43 of the Cottrell Cast.
Hello there and welcome to another thrilling edition of the biggest podcast in the world. Who'd have thought it?
Yeah, crazy. So we're
6
here.
downloads last week.
Yeah, so we're here and, well, there's no Michael for a start.
There's no Michael.
Again.
But he's got bigger fish to fry, as they say.
Has he though?
3 kids
Okay.
he's taking care of.
And well, I've only just made it here, really, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
I've been out all day, and I've been to a spa today. A spa with the girlfriend for her birthday. I bought her a spa day, which was very nice of me.
Is she now? Is she 14? Is that?
I think she's 11. No, yeah.
That's a joke, by the way.
Yeah. So that was great, and it's been a really nice day today. It's been super sunny, hasn't it? The kids still playing out now.
Kids are out there now.
Yeah, the kids aren't in the basement. They are outside.
And they're there. And a slightly different setup because there's less of us.
Yeah.
And we're also using
we're very light,
a bit of
today?
A direct line. Now, normally we have this big mixing desk, but this week we've decided that we're going USB interfacing.
All the way, yeah. So everything's very light, very streamlined. And of course, there's video this week. There wasn't any video last week.
Yeah.
So you can watch it if you're listening to the audio now on iTunes. It's youtube.com/CottrellCast, although there isn't really much we're going to be doing special video-wise. So, I mean, don't panic if you haven't already.
I've got a few things to talk about. Now, normally, I do that quiz. Things that we know now that we didn't know this time last week. I can't do that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Because the place where I get it, I wasn't in today, so I wasn't able to get it.
Damn. Of course, today is Bank Holiday Monday.
Yep.
Because Easter was on Sunday. Did you have a good Easter, Gaz?
Yes, I saw you.
You did see me, yeah. We were on the radio. It never stops, does it? It never stops.
No Easter egg off my parents. Fraser got one and his girlfriend, whereas their eldest son and his wife didn't get anything.
What can I say?
But, thanks, Mum.
And I'm off to Wales tomorrow. Finally, for a little bit. Although we are back on Saturday, so it's hardly like we're going, to be honest. Although I'm quite excited to get away, and apparently it's going to be dead nice weather. And also, I've got my socks for it.
What on earth are you wearing there?
If you are watching on the video, these are my socks. So I've bought this new pair of shoes, and you're not meant to wear them with socks. And a clever way to do it is by buying these little gay socks. I know I look like a homosexual in them, and I don't care because
whoa, wait. If there is any homosexuals watching, they're the socks that you'd wear.
Yeah, you need to buy them, basically, if you haven't got them already. And also, my hair's look at my hair, it's all
homosexual as well.
Yeah,
in fact,
my hair is all flat.
Is there anything that you'd like to confess?
No, there's not, no. My hair's all flat 'cause I've been to the spa, so I've been living it. I got a massage today, which was the weirdest experience of my entire life. It's the most awkward thing ever. Have you ever had a massage? A proper one? No. Oh, Matt, it's so weird. So we were both booked in for this deep tissue massage, and that's where they use their elbows.
Oh no!
To get in there, their upper arms and their wrists and stuff, and it was so weird. Like, I mean, it felt really good. Like, I got some I had some knots in my shoulders from carrying heavy equipment and stuff, and they got rid of them, which was brill. But it really hurt. It really hurt at one point. Like, she was proper digging in with her elbow, and I was like, ugh. And there's pressure points, okay? So she did this thing. She, worked away all the way down your back, and then she got to your hip, stopped, and then just went like this. Just literally, I'm not kidding you, just went like that. Just, tapped you as if she was, pushing you. And apparently that's a pressure point they have to relieve, otherwise the tension builds up.
Were you naked at the time?
No, I was in swimming shorts, although even that whole experience was weird. So I had to... She went, okay, now if you could just take off your robe for us and just roll up your swimming shorts and then lie down and then cover yourself back up and put your head through the hole and I'll be back in a second. And then she left the room, did all that, put my head in the hole, and then you have the thing of, all right, well, now I have to cover myself back up while also trying to keep my head in the hole. So that was a whole kerfuffle.
Did she see your twig and berries?
No, she didn't, no. And then... Oh, it was just weird. And then also, because you'd been in the sauna and you'd been in the fancy showers and stuff like that, you were all, all your shorts were wet, so you were pretty uncomfortable. And just the whole experience of having a massage, I'm not sure whether I like it. The fact that there's just somebody that I don't even know who it is.
I don't like massages.
I don't like that. What I mean, I like it because it felt good at the time. But like now, thinking about it, I'm like, I let some person that I've never met in my life.
Well, on that topic, I've been in touch with a place near us where it's basically a chiropractor. A chiropractor who is the doctor who cracks all your bones. So if you've got back problems or knee problems, you will go and see him and it relieves tension. Now, the plan is to do a feature down there soon because I'm really up for this. I've been watching this one in America here.
Is this guy that was shared about on Facebook? The one that he cracked someone's neck?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen this. Yeah.
So here we go.
In fact, I was only talking about that about 2 minutes ago with Chloe then.
This fella here. There we go.
Oh, here he is.
Pumped up a little bit like this.
Oh, God.
And somebody who's nice and tall, we certainly start to see this. Sometimes they may be even a little bit self-conscious about being so tall, so they kind of hunker down a little bit.
Wait for it.
That's kind of a mistake. Now, you can't voluntarily try to walk around straight all the time. It doesn't really work.
Get to the main point.
If you tell somebody who's got poor posture to stand up straight, they can do it for about 5 or 10 seconds, and then they're going to go back to the way they were.
Can we try this
Because the spine is that way.
Yeah.
So if you want to affect the posture in a positive way...
what do you have to do?
Well, this is what we have to do. So, an effective adjustment of the spine.
He's got an incredibly annoying American voice.
Right, so, we basically... You need to put me in one of those arm lock things.
Okay.
Watch this in a minute. Okay.
Again, this is something that really should be only tried by a doctor.
Or on a podcast.
Or, yeah.
Right, here we go. Right, so
my goodness.
I'll just explain. So he's now behind her in what can only be described as a pervy manner.
Yeah.
It looks like a wrestling move. So he's got his arms wrapped around hers and then he's got his hands on her neck, if that makes sense. Like years ago.
Is her hands around his neck?
You would trap friends in it.
Yeah, okay.
Right,
yeah,
so,
right.
Hold on. I'm going to lean her back. We've got to try this.
Okay,
We've
come
got
on,
to try
let's
this.
go.
Okay,
right,
so
come on.
Those who are now hearing this on iTunes, you are really missing out, and you need to watch this.
I said nothing special was going to be happening, but apparently it will be. Okay.
Let's just move this.
Okay, shout, Gareth. We got to shout. Oh, it's all right. I know what I'm doing.
Oh dear.
I am a trained chiropractor, Gareth. I don't know whether you knew this.
So,
that's what I was doing today, actually. Yeah, come on. Ready?
Really?
All right. So he goes like this. Yeah. He goes like this.
And then bends the up.
Now, pull
Do what?
Pull your arms together. Nearly.
Go.
Nearly. Go on.
Oh,
it did summer. Go on, try it on me. Right,
something's going, isn't it?
Go on.
Feels really quite nice, that. Right, so go on.
Right, go on, lean. No, I can't
It
do
doesn't
it.
work.
No, it don't
Right,
work.
yeah. Try again on me.
He's a liar. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Right,
Here we
because
go. Ready?
I think that this will work.
Ready? Lean back.
So now what do I have to?
Go on.
I
go.
have to. Now what do I do?
Go. Push it. Pull these together. No, it don't work.
It feels like it really should go.
No. I don't want to try it because something like that can go terribly wrong very quickly. Oh no! Just like that.
Yeah,
we could have a broken back on our hands, and we don't want that.
The thing is with that is that I feel like it just should really go.
I'd wait until we go to this bloke's house or wherever.
No, it isn't in his house. He's not some. Come round to my house and I'll crack your bone. Will you really?
Yeah, so, well, that'll be fun. I'll quite enjoy that.
Well, There is others which I'm not so keen on, which was the neck crack, where basically he just grabs your head in both hands and just twists it really quick. And you literally, I mean...
Isn't that how they kill people as well?
If that goes wrong, it could kill you, that.
Yeah. Oh, but anyway, terrifying.
So, hold on.
Don't try any of this at home, by the way.
I'm just going to lean you back.
All right, lean your back.
Pull your elbows together. There you go.
Oh, I'd love to go to that. I feel all tense.
Isn't it just like cracking your knuckles, basically, though? It's just air in the joints.
All over the body.
I love cracking my knuckles.
There was this and all he did.
So satisfying.
Do you fancy trying this hip one?
No. Anything to do with hips, no, because they will break.
Connected. Oh, it's gone.
They'll break incredibly easily.
One thing as well, which last night, now it was Easter yesterday, and do you know what was trending?
Things Jesus would say.
Jesus pickup lines.
Of course it is.
Okay, so the first one is... have another drink. It's just water after all.
Of course it is.
The other one, there's absolutely thousands of them here. Guess who's getting nailed tonight?
Oh,
me?
My goodness me.
I'm sorry for this. I really am.
Okay, listen to this. All right, so I was in this meeting.
Is this seat saved? Nope. Are you?
Oh, that's nice, actually. That's a nice.
I like that one. Yeah,
like a little vicar pickup line, if you ask me. We should get Johnny on that.
This one, wow. Somebody quick, call my dad. He's missing an angel.
Wow. Oh,
that is a brilliant one.
So, I had this.
It isn't easy hauling around such a big piece of wood.
Oh my. Okay, so I had this meeting last week, and it was with these guys that we're going to do some work with, not the Cottrell cast.
One more. Sorry.
Go on.
I was looking through the book of Numbers. However, I couldn't find yours.
Wow.
Go on, anyway.
Goodness me. Okay, yeah. So, anyway, we were talking, and there's loads of companies which I never knew were based in Manchester. You know, the Lad Bible, the Facebook group?
Right.
They're based in Manchester,
Whereabouts
in the Northern
are they?
Quarter. They have this fancy office and stuff. And then this other company, which I didn't even know existed. So, basically, this 21-year-old guy, all right, when joke accounts on Twitter were, like, massive, you know, like joke accounts like, things your grandma would say, you know, and like these joke accounts which have like millions of followers for some reason, you know, because it just posts like funny photos and stuff like that. Well, anyway, this 21-year-old owns like 60 of them, and all combined, he has 600 million followers.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, and he's made a business out of this. Okay, and brands and companies come to him and say, all right, we'll pay you this much if you can make our company trend. And he's worked with like Bebo and Microsoft, all these huge worldwide companies, and basically all they do is they pay him to get their company trending. So Bebo have recently, they've come back after because the person that owns Bebo invested in them, and they have an office in San Francisco, London, and Manchester. Right. All right, and that is this company's job. They just make things trend by tweeting it out on all these accounts, and then other, you know, like that Jesus thing, Chat Up Lines Jesus would say, stuff like that. Right. And at this conference, all right, he went, okay, I'm here for an hour. In the first 20 minutes, let's see whether we can get something trending. And he went, something footballers' wives would say, or something like that it was. And he tweeted it, and within 10 minutes it was trending worldwide.
That's bizarre.
Because he tweeted it on all these accounts with over like 6 million followers, and then it was just like snowballing all over the place. And then that's how it works. So like brands pay these people to be able to make their company name, you know, like trend. Like ASOS had a student discount offer thing going on. They went to this guy, they said, okay, get ASOS students trending worldwide. They did do, and obviously that for a company is a pretty major thing. And they've just bought this office in Manchester, okay? They have a slide down all the floors. It's like a Facebook office. They have pinball tables and football tables, all this in like the middle of Manchester, this big fancy office. It's just amazing. Like, that is a job. That is somebody's job.
But I find, especially that Lad Bible one, is it not very temperamental? Because you're your whole business rests on this one Facebook page. Now, if, for example, somebody by a complete accident deleted that account, what would happen? Everything's gone.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that anymore. If you've ever tried to delete a Facebook page, you delete it and it can't get any... you delete it...
Right.
And it has 21 days until it is deleted.
Okay.
And it alerts your Facebook as well.
Oh, I see.
And then also, if that Facebook page gets any activity in that space of time, it doesn't delete it.
Oh, I see.
It's very weird how it does it. But
how does it make any money?
Because it's their website, not the Facebook page. The Facebook page, if you go on the Facebook page, it's just all links to their articles, and then people share the articles.
Right.
Because on the website, go on the website, turn off your ad blocker, and it is literally just adverts. And also, what you'll notice, on a lot of blog websites, they have a thing called More Stories from the Web, and it looks the exact same as there's a little tab above that saying More Stories from Lad Bible, and that'll be, like different stories from their website.
Okay.
Below it is More Stories from the Web. If you right-click on one of them and copy the link, it's this ad website that's what they do. They, like all these scams, like, I lost £85 in a week. All those, so every single time someone clicks on one of them, they get some money, of course, like adverts. So that's how they've made so much money. And they're based in Manchester.
It's them just basically sharing other people's content.
Well, yeah, like, okay,
in a way.
Like I got invited for a job interview at Lad Bible, although he never got back to me.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't tell you about this. So they were advertising for writers on the website,
right?
And it said, give us an example of three news stories you think would be worthy of Lad Bible. And I submitted 3. I just went on the Metro, I went on YouTube and all this stuff, got a video off YouTube, got some other news stories off Metro, submitted him, and he was like, oh, brilliant, do you want to come down to our offices in Manchester for a meeting?
Right.
And I was like, oh yeah, definitely. Never got back to me.
And that was that?
Yeah. And it turns out someone else got the job anyway. But yeah, apparently that's the thing. Yeah, but all they do is they just, like if you go on the Metro website, I can guarantee you that, all the brand new stories are going to be on Lad Bible within about 24 hours. But they all, oh, Dad's here. Here he is. Come on in, Dad. Come and join us.
I'm just now searching because on that topic, have you heard of Aaron Vines?
The Vines guy.
Yeah. Now, he put one up of him in a nightclub.
Yeah.
And basically, it is amazing that if things take off for you on this, and if you get a page which has enough likes, his is up to 1.1 million likes now.
Mental.
And he is now earning money off just going to clubs and stuff. Nightclubs.
I can imagine.
Putting in public appearances.
So that's how the Wellstone Raider made a load of money.
I just don't. I don't understand.
Clubs just hire anyone for a start, don't they? It is mental.
Because if it was so easy, everybody could do it.
The fact, well, it isn't that it's easy. It is literally just about being lucky, isn't it? Really, if you, even like Facebook, if you watch the Social Network film. He hit it at just the right time where there was a massive gap in the market. Lad Bible and stuff like that started off this whole viral video thing on Facebook because that's how a lot of videos now go viral, is by Facebook. And of course, if you are posting videos to Facebook, by the way, and they do go viral, ads are on the side of Facebook videos, which Facebook profit from.
And you get nothing for it.
And you get nothing. So if you are going to post videos, post them on YouTube, because then at least you might get a little bit of money if they do go viral. And also there's this thing where people are stealing other people's videos, not crediting them, and then Facebook are making, millions and millions of pounds.
It's a funny old world.
That is people's job. Blows my mind.
Well, I had something lined up, but the problem being that it's on my phone and my phone's in there. So if you'll just hold the fort a minute.
Yeah, go on. I'll fill. So also today, there was all saunas and stuff like that, and there was an infrared sauna which we went in, and also a coal sauna, and they were completely different. The heat was totally different, which was weird. I didn't know that. And then the steam room smelled like BO. It was awful. It was actually horrible. The steam room. I mean, I was expecting some lovely, nice, fresh smells, but it smelled like beer.
So I'm now back.
All right.
As you can see.
Yeah.
And this article, it was sent to me a few days ago now, and it's basically a load of inventions which should have gone global but never did.
Okay.
And some of them are brilliant, other ones are really bad. Now, this one here is titled Traffic Lights with a Countdown Indicator. So, here's the photograph. You see that?
Oh.
And it's basically a red light. Now,
that's a really good idea.
Now, this
actually
only works on the red light, where basically the outside of the red light. I wonder if the camera can pick that up. It won't be able to. Right. Well, there's a sort of light counter which is also red around the red light.
That's a really good idea, because I have to say that from learning how to drive, judging when the lights are going to come back on, especially as a learner driver, because it's the worst thing, because you have to get everything ready. For you, it's probably nothing now because you do it all the time, but it's really stressful as a learner driver because you have to get the clutch ready, you have to get everything ready, and if there was a countdown timer, it'll be well easier.
Come on, Dad.
Come on, Dad.
Come on the Cottrell cast. He's the original Cottrell.
Yeah, he's peeping around the corner.
A little peeping Cottrell.
Oh, here we go. He's coming in. He's walking past. Here we go.
Excellent. There we go.
Come on, next one.
An appearance by our dad.
Come on, next one.
Now, the next one is a pen which you zap something which is a colour and it will write in that colour for you.
Oh, I've seen this on Facebook.
This one here,
colour picker in Photoshop.
He basically rubs one end of it against an orange, as in an orange fruit, and it writes in orange.
Yeah.
Another one here.
I got kicked out of a shop for rubbing it against a piece of fruit.
Did you really? Yeah. A cycle helmet which folds up.
That doesn't seem safe.
I don't think it is safe. The next one here, let's have a look, because there's so many of them here. Now, I think this one actually exists. A small tile which you can attach to your keys, wallet, computer, or pretty much anything. And then basically
you can go on your phone.
You can find it.
What's it called? That, because it is a thing. It was a Kickstarter that ages ago.
I haven't got a name for it.
Yeah, there's one of them. Yeah,
now they have these in Russia. A pizza vending machine. Have you seen them?
No.
That is a pizza vending machine.
Wow.
Where basically, you just go up to it, put your money in, and pick from a choice of 4 pizzas which you want, and it will make it, it'll bake it there for you.
Wow.
And it takes altogether 10 minutes.
Goodness me.
This one here, another one which is brilliant. Rotating benches. So, how many times have you been in a park and you can't sit down because the bench is wet? Well, this here has a rolling cover. You see that?
Oh, I've seen them. Yeah, wow.
And
that's
it's basically
cool, yeah.
like a handle at the side, and you roll it around to the side that's dry.
That's a really good idea, actually.
This one here is just absolutely... I mean, surely this is so easy to achieve and so effective. It's a normal mug, but what they've done is they've put a little rim around the centre of it so that it catches all the drips.
Yeah.
Nice. And never again will you ever get coffee rings.
And you know what I always thought would be a brilliant invention? Have you ever had maybe some juice or maybe some water, whatever it is, and you've put it on your cup thing? What's it called? What the thing?
A coaster.
A coaster, and it's come up. The coasters come up when you've gone for a drink. Yeah. Here's my idea.
Super glue.
No, here's my idea. All right, cup coaster combined as one. All right, so no longer. Oh, where's the cup? It's all right. It's on the cup.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about it. Plonk it down, lovely. And of course, it's waterproof, so you can wash it.
But surely then that poses the question:
and then
why
you'll get
not
a coaster
just put a cup on the table anyway?
Yeah, because you're gonna get That's flawed, isn't it?
Another one here, which I think I've seen somewhere, and I can't think if it was in London or at the Trafford Centre, but basically, parking spaces where at the top, so dangling down off the roof, it's red, and green.
Yeah, that's in London. I remember you showing me a thing of that. Yeah,
let me find
that is a really good idea.
Oh, it's a brilliant idea. And there is loads of them basically on this site, but most of these are ideas which just basically haven't come about.
Well, actually, there's a show on tonight. Obviously, people watching this won't be able to watch. In fact, you will do on 4OD. There's a show on at 10:30 called. Hang on, let me double check what it's called. But I'm gonna watch this. I've put it in my car. How to be a young billionaire. All right, and they go to Beverly Hills and Silicon Valley, where all like the startup business ventures are, and they follow these people, and they're making like £100 billion in investments and stuff, and they're like my age. And they're like all 32? These apps and stuff like that. It's amazing. I'm going to watch that. It's on at 10 o'clock tonight.
In a supermarket, they sell
go on.
multi-packs of cans.
This. Yeah.
Well, this supermarket in Texas has basically got a foldable box.
Yeah.
And you can select from whichever 12 cans you want to put in.
That's a wild good idea.
The next one here is very good, and this is a rucksack and hoodie combined.
Wow, I love that.
That's brilliant. So
that
basically,
sounds like a great idea.
A rucksack on, it starts to rain. Down with a hood.
Yeah, I've got the hood. Lovely. That's
this one here is really useful. A device, a coaster, a USB coaster, which takes the heat off the mug and charges your phone.
Nice. That's a good idea. Have you seen the self-stirring mug they have in Next? No. You press a button and it stirs the mug.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
It seems a stupid idea if you ask me.
In China, this is working, a ticket machine where people can pay by recycling things. One journey equals 2 plastic bottles.
Nice.
And you put them in. And
that's pretty good. You could collect all your stuff and put it in the back of your car, couldn't you?
Is absolutely useless. But basically, Pringle hand, which is a problem because, a pipe of Pringles, you can never quite get them bottom ones.
Never can,
this here is a device to lift the Pringles up for you. Look at that. That
seems pointless.
But surely you would have to bring all the Pringles out to start with, put that in the tin, and then put them back in.
It's flawed,
doesn't make sense.
Flawed.
A Segway vacuum cleaner.
That sounds like a great idea. We've been on Segways. That would be a blooming amazing idea.
Never have a dirty hairbrush ever again, because this is basically a hairbrush, and the base of the brush comes off.
What does that mean?
Hard to explain, but like that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So it's basically all the prongs.
Well,
how do you explain it?
Okay, so you've got your hairbrush, okay, not a curly one, a proper straight brush. The rubber bit that holds all the pins, that peels off.
There you go.
Lovely. That seems like a great idea. Although there needs something to do with that, but with the round ones, because I use a round one and it's horrible. All the hair in it and stuff. It's rank.
So that's that sorted anyway.
Goodness me. Well, I think that's probably about enough.
I think that is probably
episode.
It. Now,
and of course, Coffee on the Line. In Ashton Indoor Market Hall, and of course his brand new shop Toast in Delft. Delft. You can get wine from there now, and also, of course, some great tasting coffee, whether you want to take it away or take it home. Either way, he does it all, does Brian?
Big B.
So why don't you go and check it out in Ashton Underline, in Ashton Indoor Market Hall, and of course Toast in Delft.
On next week's show, we may well have an exclusive interview with an MP.
Oh, yeah.
I'm working on this
exciting,
because an MP who, well, I don't know personally, but I know off and on, he has offered to come on and to basically tell us all about politics.
I'm quite excited because, of course, the votes are coming up here in the UK.
I will purposely tailor it so that it's not a platform for him to talk about Labour or the whole voting thing, but I'm just intrigued all about politics.
Yeah, because, of course, he goes down to the House of Parliament.
Yeah, he has to go
there and
every day. From here, which is Manchester, to London on the train. And he's been an MP for 4 years now, and he'll be telling us all about
quite excited for that.
his first day of actually going in the House of Parliament, meeting the Prime Minister and all these leading politicians.
Most of us know how UK politics works and stuff like that, but we don't know how it works, do we?
Yeah, I mean,
we know how the voting system works, and we know how, different parties have different, want to do different things, and, everyone's fighting over stuff, but what really goes on?
Well, we'll be finding out hopefully next week. What we do have to think of is a location to actually do it in, because
how about the House of Parliament?
Do we have him in our House of Parliament?
Let's go down to London and let's do it on the London Eye.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Anyway, that's it for this week's Cottrell Cast.
We'll see what happens.
Make sure that you subscribe on iTunes and on YouTube if you are watching there. So follow us on social media and such, and we will see you next week, hopefully when Michael's here.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Bye.